My lovely Cancers, I am so sorry. I was recording your video only to discover it wasn't actually recording. I've done it 3 times. It might have been a space issue, so I've just gone and deleted a bunch of stuff and I'm back here again. So I'm going to jump right into it because I'd already laid some cards out. I was meditating on your energy and I got the song by Sarah McLachlan, Hold On. So you may want to look that song up and give it a listen, but kind of heavy. Because the lyrics I was hearing is like, hold on to yourself because this is going to hurt like hell. So I'm like, okay, not so great. I have a feeling that some of you might be in a relationship that you're very invested in. However, this is not going to be an easy one. So if you're in it for the long haul, knock your socks off. But if you're not wanting to go through it, I would run like the wind. Anyhow, so that was kind of just based off the song as a feeling that I was getting. And then when I laid the cards out, I was like, yep, that's pretty congruent actually. So first out, we have the King of Earth, which is King of Pentacles. That's your earth signs. 4 there, which I feel is you right now. Yes. And Ace of Fire as well. So we've got air, earth, and fire. What a combination. And wouldn't you know, we've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Looky here. So, yeah, I feel like there is male energy in your life here. Someone, I'm hearing tried and true. It's funny, I just did a Gemini reading and I do believe Earth energy showed up in there as well. It should already be up if you guys are interested in watching that. But yeah, tried and true, this guy. This is going to be somebody who's incredibly wise. They've been through it. They've learned many lessons and they are better for it, for sure. However, I'm getting that this person also carries their fair share of pain. This is somebody that you want on your side when you want someone that's sturdy, that is, I just heard the word and now it's gone. Consistent, that is not impulsive at all, and who uses their intuition. And is just a very grounded individual. This person is probably older. They could be older than you, actually, from what I'm seeing here, or they just certainly feel older. Okay, so I want to say I feel like there's something heavy on their mind, or they're going through something right now that's very difficult. I'm sensing pain here. Could be physical pain, quite literally, or it could just be getting a combination of also mental and emotional pain. With the 4 of air here, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're in deep thought, somewhat like you've got your heads in the cloud. Heads? Why did I say that? For those of you with more than one head, I'm just kidding. There's my sarcasm showing. But anyways, yeah, you're deep in thought for sure. And I think you're feeling frustrated, perplexed. And like the theme of the day today is just ungrounded. Like that's really coming up over and over again. So this isn't the most comfortable energy to be in, depending on your expectations. So if you're okay with having your head in the clouds and feeling a bit ungrounded right now, then go for it. But if you're trying to get things done today, if you're trying to be productive, then it probably doesn't feel very good. With the peacock feathers there, this is trying to use our intuition to tap into something. And I'm going to guess this person. I think this person has you puzzled or frustrated and you're trying to tap into it and you're having a really hard time understanding is what I'm getting. Despite it being air, I'm also getting that you're feeling quite emotional, Cancer. This has got you feeling a bit blue, I'm hearing. Not depressed, but a bit blue. Just a bit stuck. With Ace of Fire here, it's interesting. I love that we have all of the elements showing up. There's this sense of it's almost like this sense of you knowing that things are going to go well, that things are going to work out, that this is a slow burn, that this is everything that you want, that, you know, this is what makes you feel safe and comfortable. But it's almost like this feeling you feel so far removed from it right now. So overall, I feel like, you know, you probably love this person, you love being with them. It's a good thing, it's a grounded thing. It might be a little too grounded for you though. You might be feeling, it's not boredom, but just like something stuck, or like you don't understand, or you can't figure it out. When I'm hearing there, well, there is nothing to figure out. Like you're too up in your head right now, right? With King of Water on the bottom, I feel like communication is necessary in this circumstance. I feel like some talking needs to happen between these two. Potentially you're not the best communicators with each other, but I'm also hearing you need to bring love into the situation, okay? Sometimes when we've got a little too much of the other elements, we can forget the heart, right? And the heart is the core of everything. It's the center, right? It's the driving force in our bodies. What's going on between these two? What's going on between this King of Earth and my lovely Cancers? What's going on here? My son's little bird is just like watching me right now, like so curious, like, what is going on here? Or he could be just getting high off the lavender diffusing. What do we got here? Oh, the Empress. Queen. Yes. What are you harvesting? I'm getting that question, like, what are you up to? What are you harvesting? I'm also getting someone is guarding their heart a bit with practicalities. So somebody is, I'm going to guess this is you. How do I explain this? It's this fear of being vulnerable and expressing emotions, and rather with this person expressing like, this is my worth, I'm worthy, and this is how I'm worthy. Look at me produce, look at me go, look at me create, you know, this sort of thing. And it's not that you don't or can't, right? But it's, you know, Spirit's not wanting you to focus on more of the doing energy, more of that masculine energy with this person. They want you more in this feminine energy, okay? I feel like you feel like this person expects you to be wholesome and goodness and, you know, all of these things. Like you're having to put on a show for this person, that you're having to possibly, for some of you, be someone that you're not. Or at least put on the facade. I'm hearing for some of you that you're stronger than you're actually feeling right now. Call. There's some honesty that needs to be brought in here. Again, I'm getting communication. There's a communication that needs to happen here. I'm also getting that if you have feelings right now, if you're feeling like a little bit lost or frustrated or confused and stuff, you need to speak up about it and stop pretending that you're so tough, I'm hearing. And show a softer side of yourself. I don't know that you have an accurate understanding of what this person expects of you or what you think they like or want. I'm wondering if they're feeling frustrated with you too. I think both of you might be in the same energy where you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, yuck. I don't like the way it feels. Gemini's felt like this too, where it just felt like you're all twisted up in knots and just really tense and unsettled. It's not a good feeling. I would like it to leave. If it could leave now, please, that would be amazing. With the call, 5 of Earth, yeah, Messenger of Earth, 4 of Fire, 6 of Earth. Here's the King of Water again, you guys. King of Fire, hello, Transformation, and 10 of Fire. Gosh, that's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. What's on the bottom? Star. I need some healing in this connection, you guys. I think some of you potentially, I like it just so, I'm hearing. Like, I like it just so. You know what I mean? He's got it. The conditions had to be just right. So if one or both of you is like that, that's kind of funny. With the Five of Earth energy there, this is interesting. I haven't used this deck in a super long time. So just give me a second here if I have to take some pauses to get into the energy of it. But it reminds me very much of the Empress card. I'm just hearing there's something missing here. Again, there's this real focus on the material wealth with this Five of Earth card here. Like it's this idea that you're focusing on stability, on, you know, finances, on the home and stuff like that. But there's an imbalance occurring. I'm getting that some of you miss this person. You know, you're needing somebody to hold your hands. And so again, while you put on this outward facade of being in control of your life and I got this and I'm independent and I'm strong and all this stuff, in actual fact, what's missing is you're looking for someone to hold your hand through this. You don't need them to necessarily take care of you or take control of things. It's not like that. It's, again, this is very similar to Gemini's, this energy of wanting to join forces with somebody, not wanting to do it on your own anymore. I just feel like this person doesn't understand you. Like there's something about you that this person just doesn't understand. They don't get. You're confusing them somehow, and I don't know how. Maybe that'll come up later. I can clarify that. But with the Messenger of Earth here, again, earth, fire, fire, like lots of earth and fire, you guys. There's hardly any water. I mean, the only water that's shown up again is this King of Water. But Messenger of Earth, again, is this, I feel this energy of like, I got this. Like, I know what I'm doing. I got this. I'm strong. I'm independent. You know, like, oh, yeah. I think you've probably been this way for a really long time. And it's possible they've got a little bit of that in them too. Again, with the Four of Fire here, I feel like someone's feeling rather annoyed right now. Well, someone might be feeling like the other one works too much or places too much value on work or money. And I'm hearing that's not the end all be all. I'm wondering if you might have some fire in your chart here and you're feeling a little fired up right now and a little bit spicy, because there's this real look of not resentment necessarily, but almost like, oh yeah, watch this. Like, right? Like I can, you know, play my own tune sort of thing. I feel like some of you are wanting to be noticed by this person. Some of you might be, you know, in a public platform somehow. But overall, I still get that sense of that energy of like someone just feeling undervalued, let's say, and that's the killer in all relationships, isn't it? When one or both people don't feel valued or respected anymore. Again, with this King of Water coming in, it just feels again like there's a reminder to bring more love into the situation, to bring more patience and calm. I'm just hearing cooler heads will prevail. Like it's almost like this sense of possibly counseling for you or a third party to come in and be like, okay guys, like, you know, let's just settle down or anything like that, and let's talk about this. Yeah, the King of Fire is again calling in more of that heart-based energy in the situation. that we can balance head with heart, right? And so again, if one of you is more heart-centered and the other is more head-centered, you know, we can bring these two things into balance, and potentially there's someone here that can help you with that. Transformation is the death card in the traditional tarot, right? Something needs to change here. I'm hearing like old patterns need to die. They need to fall away. Something about the third eye energy here. I think if things get heated with the two of you, or you're feeling confused, or you're feeling like everything's falling apart, or everything is blowing up, it's calling on you to use your intuition to really tune into what's happening. Is this actually the end of a relationship, or is this just the relationship transforming? You know, because all relationships go through ups and downs, and, you know, highs and lows. And so the important question to ask yourself is, when using your intuition, ask yourself what is truly the case versus, you know, any illusions that you might have that are contrary to what's actually happening. With the Ten of Fire here, always an interesting card. I've never really understood this one. It's possible that someone here, and I'm getting it might be you, Cancer, is writing letters and burning them or deleting them, or, you know, I think you get what I'm saying, right? But there's this idea of trying to find the right things to say, the perfect things to say. You might be writing particularly when you're feeling really upset and angry, and the words just aren't coming out right. And so you're finding yourself spinning your wheels, being like, you know, that's not it, you know, chuck it. That's not it either, not chuck it. And, you know, for some of you, it could be therapeutic. I'm feeling so dizzy right now. Like, I feel very lightheaded. I feel almost kind of like I want to pass out. So I don't know if some of you are struggling with anxiety, or if you're overthinking this, or you are actually having health problems right now and you're just not feeling good. You're not feeling yourself. But, again, I've talked about this in multiple videos today, about this need to ground the energy. So if you are feeling that way and you are healthy and there's no medical issues and stuff like that, you know, you might want to look at doing some grounding exercises to bring your out of your head, back into your body, and, you know, back to the basics. I'm hearing. What the hell happened that these two are I'm just seeing like coming to terms, like what is going on here that, okay, so ego. The first thing I thought when I saw eagle, yeah, water. There's an imbalance here in the sense that like ego might be two very strong individuals here that are really struggling with being vulnerable, is what I want to say. Well, let's just use cards. Actually, let's use my written cards, because there's not enough love in this situation, or not just necessarily, I shouldn't say that. It's not love, it's feelings not being expressed and not being communication. So there's no communication, or not enough communication, and there's hurt feelings and frustration, and just like, I'm hearing at wit's end here, okay? It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Why do I keep dropping the cards? What the significance of that is. Nothing's going right. This sense that like you just need to stop, and I just keep hearing like, get back into your body, get back into your body. What would this person like to say to Cancer? I feel like you're both so stubborn. No judgment, just the way it is. What would this person like to say to you? Oh. All right, There's No Way by Love and Julia Michaels. There's no way that this isn't going there. Okay, so from that, hold on, I've just got to listen to the song playing in my head. So, with There's No Way, with that song coming through, I think, a conversation between the two of you is inevitable. If the two of you are in separation right now, then there's no way that you're not coming back together. Like, that's absolutely going to happen. I'm hearing like both of you know that. Someone is apologizing if they were ever careless with their words and hurt you. So it's possible that they might have said something to you that was upsetting. I'm hearing they might have been dismissive towards you, cold, or just a bit distracted. I'm getting that there might have been a misunderstanding with that distraction. Love of My Life by Queen. I mean, like, seriously, this person loves you. There's no doubt about it. I just think they have a different way of showing it. And again, may not be the best with their words, or at least getting those words out, right? I don't know that they understand just how much that hurts you and how alone you feel during these times. So again, there needs to be a conversation taking place where the two of you share what's in your heart, and talk about emotions and stuff like that. So I'd have to assume that neither one of you are super good at that, just based on all the cards. The Pentacles and Fire, like, there's lots of passion, there's lots of activity and, good things going on. But when it comes to the heart, when it comes to the words, emotions, then it's sorely lacking, I'm hearing. And again, we need to cool things down a bit. Okay, so whether you got to go to your separate corners and chill out for a little bit, the Hangman, exactly. Take a moment, catch your breath here, and think about, I'm hearing, like, the grand scheme of things and the overall health of this relationship. Okay, we've got Justice here. I'm getting that if some of you feel that there isn't enough balance in the relationship, this also needs to be discussed. Someone's got some avoidant tendencies with the Hermit card there. All right, what else would this person like to say to our Cancers? I keep seeing one card. It keeps, like, coming uncovered. We'll see if it pops out. They might be scared to talk about it with you. Or just feel like they need some time to run it through their mind before they talk about it with you. This person's very careful. They think long and hard about things before they carry through with it. They're not prone to being impulsive with big things. Little things maybe, but when it comes to big things, these people keep it under wraps. I'm getting almost like that Knight of Pentacles energy. Girls like you. Girls like you. Run around with boys like me. Sundown. Dun, dun, dun. I need girls like you. Yeah, exactly. Like, this person knows you're good for them, right? Your push and pull is hurting me. Ha! Maybe they feel like you're pushing and pulling, like 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold. And I feel like you're feeling the same thing. You're like, what? Okay, so what would you say to this person? What would your words be to this person? What would Cancer want to say to this person? And if it resonates, you'll know that this reading is for you. I just saw say something. This person won't talk until they're ready. This person has to feel ready before they talk. You cannot push them. You push them, they're just going to run. Yeah, I just want to say something again. Ooh, wow. I fear your family won't accept me and I won't fit in. Cross watchers. Anything else Cancer would like to say? It's, you know, if you ever do discuss this with this person, it's going to be something that's going to be incredibly difficult for you to get out because that shuffle took forever. Ironically, this person's actually a little better at communicating than you. You guys, no joke. Did I not say that I saw that card several times? Say something. Exactly. Crosswatcher, look out. I'm leaving you to save me. If things don't start to improve in this situation, this person will walk. Cancer will walk. So caution ahead. Advice. Let's get some advice for you guys. I mean, I think you've already gotten lots. You need to talk. And not just talk for the sake of talking and using words and stuff, but to actually communicate feelings and stuff. I just gotta turn in my light, you guys. It got really dark all of a sudden. I think we're gonna get some rain here this afternoon, which is a total bummer because I was gonna do some yard work after I did my readings. Is that better, you guys? I hope so. Final advice for our lovely Cancers. Final advice. Like, you guys, like, this is why I don't show my face and my body. Well, other reasons too. But primarily, I love it when you guys can see cards jump out when we've been talking about this very thing. Communication is key, you guys. You have to talk. And again, not about the weather, not about how was your day and what are you doing this weekend, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's got to go a little deeper than this because I'm telling you, this is pushing into the zone where I feel like some of you are thinking about leaving this person because it's too hard. It's too much. It's too confusing. You can't figure them out. They're throwing up like barriers or, you know, walls and stuff. And I get this feeling of, again, this hot and cold energy, potentially someone who's got, did I say that already? Avoidant tendencies. You know, and if potentially you're more anxious, or quite honestly, you don't even need to be anxious. If someone's avoidant and they're always doing hot and cold and you're coming from a stable place, it's frustrating. And guess what? You'll only put up with it for so long, because when you're in a space of healing and coming along in your journey, you get better at setting boundaries and you can love the person to death and want to be with them. But if it becomes too much work and that other person isn't doing anything to remedy the situation or heal their stuff, then it's just like, I've got to move on. Like, I can't hurt myself over this, right? It's not worth it in the end. So your dreams need a practical plan. A fiery climax approaches and the energy is gaining momentum. So, you know, I feel this one's kind of throwing me a little bit. I feel like sometimes this person gets frustrated with you because you can be a bit dreamy or airy. that you may not be as grounded as them, and so you might flit from thing to thing or idea to idea, and it's really frustrating for this person, and they don't know how to help. Especially if they're having to do a lot of grounding in their life and figuring things out and stuff, I think it throws them. So I think this is one of the person's frustrations, and potentially they might have said something to you or changed their tone with you. There's a tone of frustration that you probably picked up on that left you feeling a little sore. And, you know, if they've had time to reflect, or you guys talk about this, they may realize that, you know, the way they responded during that conversation was likely hurtful for you, or it just didn't feel very good. This is all coming to a head soon. I just get this stubborn energy between the two of you for sure. Like, oh my God, like there's a little bit of mirroring going on here with the communication and the stubbornness and stuff. But I do get the sense that you know, this is going to be coming to a head soon, I'm hearing, and the energy is gaining momentum. I feel like this card indicates well, let's clarify it, but I feel like it's talking about, and you guys can talk about this stuff and work on this stuff now. It's going to serve you well in the long run, and you'll come to a place of understanding each other better and learning how to navigate each other, and not feeling like this sense of confusion of like, what is going on with them? And because I really feel like it goes both ways, I got to be honest. The answers you need are coming. Exactly. What do they say, right? Like, again, with communication, you guys can hash this out. And there's a lot of Gemini in here, new moon, full moon. Is there not like a new moon in Gemini coming up soon? I think there is. So potentially you guys might be having that conversation around that time. Or you can set the intention to have, you know, clearer communication with this person, more heart-centered communications. Balance spirituality and practicality. Exactly. Don't let your past hold you back. So there's definitely some attachment issues going on here for sure. There's some triggering between the two of you. With balance spirituality and practicality, again, I think one of you is certainly more spiritual. The one is more practical. And sometimes when those two worlds collide, it's like, what? Like, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. So again, hold on. This is going to hurt like hell. This relationship is not going to be easy in the sense that the two of you communicate very differently. You may look at the world very differently, and this is going to cause some bumps in the road. That said, if the two of you can come together and work on it, it looks promising. This person loves you. It's obvious that you love this person, and so it shall be. All right, Cancers, have a great day. If you resonated with this and would like a personal reading, my email address is in the box below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.